Friends, welcome to Center for Online Education. In the series of Human Resource Management, we are exploring an important topic that is known as job evaluation. In the previous lecture, you have seen that what is job evaluation and what are the importance and advantages of the job evaluation. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about the process and techniques of job evaluation. The process of the job evaluation begins with the objective of the job evaluation. Now, the objective, in the previous lecture I have told that what are the objectives of the job evaluation, means why that job is being required for that organization, whether the required job title matches in the industry or not, what are the advantages which an individual will provide for the organization. Apart from this, whether what is the worth of that specific job for the organization. So, the objective of the job evaluation is the process by which we can systematically design the job. Then after that, we are going to do the job analysis. Job analysis is being divided into two parts, that is known as job description and job specification. Means when the overall job is being analyzed, that what are the functions, what are the skills, experiences required for that specific job, we are going to do the job analysis. So friends, we are going to discuss about the job evaluation process. Job evaluation process begins with the objective of the job evaluation, that is why this job evaluation is important for the organization. What are the job title, what are the qualification, skill and experiences which a person should hold. So, after the objectives of job evaluation, we are going to talk about the job analysis. Job analysis tells that for an organization, what are the job titles which is being required. It analyzes the overall job. It is a larger frame than the job evaluation. So, job analysis has got the two parts, that is job description and job specification. When we talk about job description, it tells about and describes about the job, that is the job title, what is the working conditions, what type of experience a person should hold, and what is the salary which a person is going to get, where he is going to work, whether he is going to work in the headquarters or whether he is to work in the market or in the field. The job is of a specific situation or the job is of the different mode. So, mode of the job is also being mentioned over there. When we talk about job specification, it tells about the job and inside the job. It means what are the qualifications an employee should possess, what is the experiences which an employee have, what are the skill set which an employee have. So, when we talk about the job, it is all about the job description. When we talk about the individual employee, it is all about the job specification. So, after this, we are going to do the job evaluation program. The job evaluation program begins with the relative worth of a job. It is a systematic process. Why? Because here we are going to consider that what is the job title, what is the responsibilities and accountability which an employee should hold. According to that, we are make a program and we used to do the job evaluation. According to the accountability and responsibility, we are going to decide the wage structure of a job. For this, we are going to do the wage survey. If we are able to perform the wage survey in a proper manner, we will get that in the industry what type of job titles are there, and accordingly we are going to frame our job in the organization. The last one is the employee classification. So, here the job is being determined, the salary structure is being determined. Now, that salary structure is being classified into different parts, so that according to that the employee is being recruited and he is going to carry out that function. When in the longer run the employee is going to get the transfer, promotion or any other thing, his salary is going to be increased according to the job classification. Moving ahead, we are going to see that what are the methods of job evaluation. It is also known as the techniques of job evaluation. So, job evaluation techniques are divided into two parts. The first one is non-analytical, the second one is analytical. Non-analytical part means it doesn't have anything related with the analysis. It is just a simple process. So, it contains the two methods that is known as the ranking method and the job rating method. When we talk about the ranking method, we are going to put the jobs, we rank them, that what is the level of importance for an organization of that specific job. The more important job is, the more salary we are going to keep for that specific job. So, as per the requirement of the job, we rank the job into 1, 2, 3, 4, and accordingly we are going to put the grade system and the salary system for that specific job. The second non-analytical method is job rating method. Here we are going to grade the job into specific sets, and the employee who possesses that specific skill set is going to kept over there. So when an employee is going to get promotion, he is being transferred from one job grade to another job grade. According to that, his job will be enriched and his job will be enhanced. His responsibility and accountability will be enhanced according to that. Now we are going to talk about the analytical method. Analytical method depends upon the data set. It tells about the data which an industry has, and accordingly you are going to get the job evaluation done. The first one is the factor analysis method. Factor analysis method means here there are different factors on which job is being set. So the job according to that is being considered. Factors is being divided, and the skill set and the evaluation process which the employee have should be kept in that specific factors, and accordingly his salary will be granted. The last one is the point ranking method. Now point ranking method by its name tells that it is a ranking process. Ranking process means you are going to rank 1, 2, 3, 4. But here the ranking is being given on the specific points. Means a person who has got PhD and NET both, then he is going to 30 points. But if an individual is only PhD, he will get 20 points. On the same thing, if a person is only NET, he will get 10 points. Means for a specific set, you have got 3 qualification, but a person who possesses both PhD and NET is going to get the 30 points, and he will be scaled into top position. A person who has got PhD will get 20 points, and he will be ranked below the PhD and NET person, and the person who is only NET will be eligible for the job, but he is going to be ranked third for the job system. So here, according to the educational qualification, the ranking of the job is being done, and these job is being set into the specific points. So the job evaluation techniques or the job evaluation methods has got two parts. The first one is analytical and the second one is non-analytical. One is based on the data system, the other is being done unanimously according to the job. Moving ahead, we are going to see that what are the important components of the job evaluation. As you all know that when HR manager used to do the job evaluation, it is very important for an organization that he should carry all the factors which is being relevant for that specific job, because you are going to pay the salary or the wage of that to the employee. If the job is of less importance category but the salary is being ranked high, it will be a liability for an organization. Same vice versa will occur. So the important of the components of the job evaluation are, the first one is the skill requirement. What skills a person should have? What are the requirements of that skills? How he is going to implement that skills for the betterment of the organization. The second one is the roles and responsibility. What is the job title of that person? Whether he is going to work as a manager, assistant manager, junior manager. So here role is being assigned, and according to that role his responsibility is also being assigned. Then we have got the workplace. The working environment is very important because the overall working condition directly impact the individual in his output. The best working conditions bring the best output from an employee. So workplace is very important component for any job evaluation. Then we have got the importance of the task. The task which a person is going to perform should be relevant and should be productive. Efforts. Effort is also an important component. A person who works effortlessly brings more glory to the organization. So, a person who is having a great effort, putting great effort, should be considered the best employee, and accordingly he should be get promotion. The last one is the impact on the organizational goal. The organizational goals are very important because somewhere or the other the vision and the mission of the organization is composed of the different organization goals. If the organizational goals being achieved on time, automatically the vision and the mission of the company is going to be accomplished. So, impact on the organization goal is also being considered while doing the job evaluation. The job evaluation should be done in a manner that it meets the organizational goal. Moving ahead, we are going to see that what are the steps that is being involved in the job evaluation process. First one, choosing the right evaluation method. As I have told you, there are 4 methods, 2 analytical, 2 non-analytical. So, what are the factors for which we are going to do the evaluation? So, right methods help the organization to increase its productivity and reduce the wastage. Second one, data collection. For a big organization, analytical method should be done, whether it is factor comparison method or point tracking system. Both methods depends upon the data. So, according to the data, according to the analytical skills, the job will be evaluated. The next point is job description review. Job description tells you about the job title, the experiences a person holds, the working conditions, the salary you are going to give. So, a proper review of job description should be done in the step of the job evaluation. Then you have got the job skill. When we talk about the academics, we have got the scale of 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. So, according to the qualification, experiences, and the skill a person possesses, his job scale should be properly made. Then, aligning pay structure. It means you have got the skill set and you have got the job title. It must be properly aligned that this skill set must get this type of salary. The salary structure of this qualification, the experience is going to get this much of salary. So, aligning pay structure is very important. So, these are the steps in the job evaluation process. How evaluation differs from the related concept. So, there are different topics, there are different terms in HR which is being related with the job evaluation process. The first one is the job analysis and the job evaluation. Job analysis is collected the data on the whole job, the job duties and the requirement. Job evaluation utilizes that collected data to define the specific job value within the association. Comprehending job analysis and job evaluation helps to clarify their typical goals. Means job analysis is a bigger area. It is working in the periphery of the whole organization. It tells about the job, why that job is being required, what is the importance of that job, and what is the productivity input that job is being created. While when we talk about the job evaluation, it tells about the relative worth of the job, how much salary a person is going to earn by doing that specific job. So, somewhere or the other, job analysis is a bigger framework rather than a job evaluation. Job evaluation is a smaller activity for only the wages and salary determination. Then we have got merit ranking and job evaluation. Merit ranking considered to be a performance appraisal method. Here we used to take that how an employee is performing in a specific job. If an employee is performing well, he should be promoted. If the employee performance is bad, he should be given proper training. But job evaluation tells you about the relative worth of that specific job. If a person is creating his effort and putting his effort more for the job, his salary should be increased and accordingly his promotion will be made. Then we have got the value of the job evaluation in the modern HRM. In the modern HRM, where we are talking about the human resource factors, when we are talking about the people's management, it is very important. The aim of job evaluation in HRM is to remove possible pay inequities. For instance, if an employee is being paid significantly more and given better benefits than the others in similar role, then it is a pay inequity. Means a person is performing a job in a specific organization but getting a less job as compared to the industry or the organization, it is said that it is an inequity. Equal salary for equal job for equal work should be maintained. Usually job evaluation is done there to a combination of internal assessment as well as the company for the external market research. If a proper job evaluation method is being taken into consideration, the overall productivity of an organization enhances. So somewhere or the other, job evaluation helps an organization to get the best out of it. In the competitive world, it is very important to do minute job evaluation process. Job evaluation helps an organization to get the best output. These are some of the books which you can consult for your future study. So job evaluation process and job evaluation techniques is all about getting the relative worth of the job. I hope you have understood. Thank you.